Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. Okay, so I just wanted to make this quick review regarding the new drone, which is the Wingman. So, well, it is just a new drone that came out of the market. Not on the market, sorry. It is a bundle that you can acquire for a certain amount of money. And I wanted to give my opinion about it. Uh, Remember to leave a comment and subscribe, just in case. But for now, let me just give me my thoughts as I leave this game on the background. So the Wingman is a very fast drone. It has a missile that allows to pretty much penetrate anti-air, and also you can target air targets. But what are my thoughts about this drone? Well, first of all, let's start with the pros before anything else. The pros is that yes, it's a very fast drone. You can take out the flares of the opponent if you use the first missile, so it's very good at that. You can also use it in tandem with your strike fighter and with your bomber, so you can open the attack. So you can send the drone first, and afterwards, if the enemy uses flares, then you can use the remaining force. So yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts about the Wingman, actually, in the positive side of things. But what are the negatives? And I have a lot of things to say about the negatives. Okay, so by all means, it's not like it's just a bad drone. Take this into account. This is my point of view. Okay, so I usually use the T engine, and I use a drone to open the map. Uh, so the wingman is not a drone that you can use to open the map, because it has low HP and is going to be shot down very easily. So by the time the drone is back, you are going to find out that it's already destroyed and the map is not open. So you cannot use this drone to open the map. Yeah, so if you use, for example, a T engine, if you use an FS Bank, pretty much don't buy this drone unless you want to use your bomber to open the map. That's the first thing that I have to think about. Second thing, it requires a lot of babysitting, so you really need to spend some time like using it, meaning you cannot leave it in the background. You cannot just open the map, have direct attack, and then hope it's going to live by itself. So if you put it close to the enemy's air defense, let's put it this way, it's going to be shut down. Yeah, I think it's going to be shut down. This is just my initial test about it. But another thing that I want to think about is, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it about the drone. I mean, that really limits where you can use it, in which aircraft carriers, pretty much. I understand most of the aircraft carriers have a fighter that can open the map for them. So, what is my recommendation about the Wingman? I think it's one match over here uploaded. The point is that if you want to use the Wingman, I treat it as a drone that you can just leave it floating in the background. That is going to help you to take down any type of air attacks that are coming your way, meaning aircrafts. So I'm not saying it's a direct like another fighter up there, but I would like to treat it that way. So you can just leave it floating in the background, leave it with your fighter, and your main focus is the strike fighter and your bomber. And if you find an opening, then you can use your drone. You could also use a tactic where, for example, after you finish all your attacks with your drones with your bomber and your strike fighter, then you can continue with your drone until they either come back to your carrier or they respawn in case they were destroyed. So yeah, those are my thoughts about this drone. Please leave your comments, say what you think. I really wanted to throw this video as a test to see if you guys like it. Most importantly about this drone as well, I mean, it costs money, it's not cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's relatively cheap, but Yes, yeah, you really need to pay close attention to what you are getting if you buy this drone. Okay, so I leave you with the comments. This is Foxhound signing off. Have a good day.
Б-6 к выполнению боевой задачи приготовиться. Вышка-1, цель атакована, возвращаюсь на перезарядку. Призрак 31, ждем произвел. Б-6 к выполнению боевой задачи приготовиться. Вышка-1, цель атакована, возвращаюсь на перезарядку. Захват цели произведен. Тридцать первый потерян. Б-6 к выполнению боевой задачи приготовиться. Наблюдаю групповые воздушные цели курсом на корабль. Воздушная тревога.